Hey, Antonio. How's it going? Hey, Sander. Oh, I have so many water bottles on my desk right now. So many drinking vessels. I think they all have water in them, too. Oopsie. Disneyland on Friday, let's go. Oh, that's exciting. I want to go back to Disneyland, but it's a lot harder for me to go to Disneyland. Praise the drinking vessel? Yeah, pretty much. Praise the drinking vessel. Although, to be fair, one of them was from the 70th anniversary. Oh, nice. One of them was from yesterday when my parents and I went out to the uh to like a botanical garden. So I need to actually go empty it and wash it out. Was it Disney? Your parents were still together? Oh my god, Sander. That's so long. Which Disney did you go to? I've been to Disneyland once, and it was mainly because to Paris. Gotcha. Um, I was out in LA anyway for CTN, which is networking for animation stuff. So my mom and I went to Disneyland while we were out there. I totally forgot when I was in Paris for a study abroad program that they had Disneyland Paris. I was like, oh shit. It wasn't until afterwards. I was like, man, I could have gone out to Disneyland while I was there. I totally forgot it existed. But it's okay, I went to go and see some museums. I mean, 2005? I think, yeah. We went to Disney World like a month or two before Hurricane Katrina back in 2005. And then we went like the year after. Mainly because American Express fucked over my dad, and that's the kind of credit card he had at the time. Uh, and so he like took all of his points, and we used it to go to Disney World. So that was pretty cool. I didn't realize it was the 70th anniversary starting up though. That's pretty cool. Ads are just about to end. I was talking with my parents though this morning about maybe going back to school. Go back to college. But Shows well the adult couples that went. None of them are still together. Oh no, Sander. But the biggest thing is like I don't even know what I would go back to school for. At this point. To divorce last widow. Gotcha, gotcha. Just some musings. Okay. But we are gonna get back into South of Midnight today. You're musing a lot too, are you, Sander? What was it turning on? So what the hell are you doing next week? What's next week? Okay, so we last left off with fighting Hug and Molly, and we got scolded by a little scary ghostly child. Oh yeah, the bathroom renovation. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. From 8 to 5? Yeah. There we go.
Stop it.
What are they doing again, Sander? Feeling better early each of that week? Yeah, no, definitely. The entire thing. Oh, gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was just like minor renovation or like a complete total reno. Got it. I've missed playing this game. I was gonna play it for my parents, but we never had any time. 5 days, Jesus. Is the whole apartment complex going through a reno? You're doing them 3 at a time. Gotcha, gotcha.
Why would you do that?
You're in ad hell? Oh no.
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the... Bunny?
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! No! She's a friend! She saved my mom! She's healing her!
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Stop! 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 You're hurting her!
Oh my god. This fucking killed her.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Watch your tone.
Hey!
Helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips! She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer.
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
You used me.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
Oh my god.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would.
Crouton to the rescue.
Back again? What is this place?
Follow the strands.
Mama! I'm here! You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait!
Crouton!
She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Oh, Crouton.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets memento from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without me.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
New upgrades. Let's go. Oh, we're missing our stuff though. But I can upgrade Crouton. We got new lore. Rue. Kushma's an enigmatic right hand in the realm of dreams and nightmares. Rue is said to make those who accept his mementos vanish. He's appeared in Hazel's dreams since she became a weaver. He's invited her to find him and Lacey at Kushma's cabaret. Missing children. After Hug and Molly's demise, the missing kids from her children's village found solace in Itchy's care. While they may never age, Itchy has vowed to look after them until he passes on. Together, they fix Itchy's holler tour to honor Molly's spirit. Oh, that's sweet. It's nice to see. Hug and Molly is a deeply compassionate being. She has helped many abused children and uses her red yarn to heal what's been broken. She and Lacey connected over their care of children. One of Molly's final acts was saving the life of her best friend. Kushma, the king of dreams and nightmares. They say that folks desperate enough to enter his realm are never seen again. The Abysmal Swamp is a backwater area of the swamps where most won't venture due to its inhospitality. Many runaway slaves escaped here in their bids for freedom. Some stayed and lived there before heading further north. Oh, it's so spooky here.
Another one of Mom's memories. My track shoes.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the straight. I just wish I could be there to see her.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together. What was that?
That's not a good sound.
wanna know. Gotta get to Kushmas. Even flowers are out for blood here?
Not any good. Azurite flytrap. These overgrown flytraps are formed when a normal flytrap is tainted by stigma from the Grand Tapestry. Avoid their crushing maw. Big yawn? Yeah. It is a big yawn. That's what Finn looks like when he yawns.
Your mama's worried sick. What you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry, Mahelga. Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sane.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver. Seems so long ago now. Glimpsing Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
Hey, Kodo. How's it going? Oh, do I? Okay. I see.
This bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Raccoon! Doc said he would rather be home with family applications and all that. Yeah. I get you. I know whenever I would have to go over and not really dog sit, because there really wasn't any dog sitting going on. It was just going over, making sure that the dog had food and stuff like that. From my brother's house, there would always be issues. More so just in the fact that, like, the alarm would always get set off. And then we'd have to, you know, their security company would always have to call and check to make sure that nobody was actually breaking in. And it was just always an ordeal.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia.
Crazy for the tight schedule because of her sensitive disposition. Gotcha. Oh, that scared me. Oh, I don't have any of my abilities. What kind of dog is it, Coda? Okay, so we came from that way. This is your York probably. Gotcha. It's a little small thing. When I would watch my brother's dog at the time, it was the golden retriever that they had. He was very sweet. But then I'd also have to
Spindles.
go
They're close.
and check on their chickens that they have. Legend just gets out of whack. Just keep schedule. Gotcha. Understandable. Got the Prospero family set up in the Wellesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters, but there's plenty of chain pickerel for every hungry mouth, and nobody to tear our families apart. The townsfolk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle work for cheap, and we never let a child stray too far into hunter territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20-odd years. Here's to another 20 more.
They made it.
Oh, she's
I
put
wonder
up for
if I'm close
adoption?
to the
Yeah.
settlement.
People will put up animals for adoption for the most wild reasons, sometimes.
How'd that end up all the way over there? Be safe in there, okay?
Like, it's so common for people to put dogs and stuff up for adoption because they're not house trained. And the owners don't want to go through the hassle of house training them. Hi, rabbits.
Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
I mean, humans have body training. Well, like they're gonna learn the yeah. Yeah, it's I forgot who it was because I think it was at the shelter that I worked at that they had a dog be returned because of house training issues. Folks been resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart after living under the lash for so long. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day, and my root work can't wake her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog looking at her blanket that scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haint, but it might just be a sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the pan and into the fire, I guess.
Oh, no. Okay. I didn't actually die. I was very worried for a second. I couldn't see the turn. And there's those people too who will like rub their dogs' noses in their own filth to try and teach them a lesson, and like that's not how that works, but okay.
That was her again. Come on, I'm ready for it. the knot.
Oh, we do have to find the knot. Like, to be fair, your show's frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. Maybe not everyone has capacity. Yeah. No, definitely. But it's like the people who get dogs because of the looks of the dogs and expects them to be perfect and well behaved without any effort or training put into them, and then wonder why they're not the perfect angel that they were expecting. Like getting a German Shepherd or a Malinois, and then having to deal with having a German Shepherd or a Malinois. I think I had an understanding what having pets are like, yeah. Yep.
My spindle is covered in stigma. Do what you do.
It's so spiky. Just snapping turtle. Chip potato sack doll? Kind of, yeah.
I'd be
More like a homemade voodoo doll almost.
That's the final piece. Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me. What's that?
Oh, we getting into the intense type of music. Get my repo fix this week? Of course not. Oh. I love repo. I could play it every day if I so could.
It's a bonfire. Like the ones they used to light on the levee to guide people home. Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong. I saw a bush earlier. Maybe it's this way.
There's something to look forward to? Yeah! We had some issues last night, though, with, repo. For some reason, some mods weren't
Wait.
working properly.
Is this the old settlement catfish mentioned?
We're not entirely sure what was going on, though.
They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
I wanted to take a look and see about if I could maybe figure something out about it, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how welcome that would be, so Maybe I'll take a look later. We'll see. It's not that important right now, so it can wait. Yeah, it was just the oddest thing.
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Anything over this way, Crouton? Oh, where I have to go. Oh, I didn't see the ants.
Thanks, little dude.
We love crouton in this house.
Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
I forgot to hit the button first. Hey, Franco. How's it going?
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
He's not a little weirdo.
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
Ooh, that's what I want. I want to go over there. I wonder how, though, is the question. Franco, I heard you were the first casualty in Max's Nuzlocke. Wait, is Rick Cannon exploded? Yeah. there's a thing over there. How do I get over there, though? I wonder if I can make it from here. Yeah. I can. Nice. It was on the cusp of evolving too. Rip Draco. The game you go boom. I mean, you last in Reaper pretty well. You don't go boom all the time. Hi, Wolfie. Can't resist the dramatic exit. Exactly. There's hunters nearby. God is skittish. The little swamp boy I found doesn't cry like the others when those devils get to yelling. He's special. Ain't held a baby like him before. On nights when the hunters leave us be, I put him to sleep with an old lullaby sung up and down the bayou. One smile from him can melt even the coldest hearts. I think he is having a rest so much
again?
parrying.
It's not fair. They were making this place feel like a home.
I need to get into playing that. You happen to be there to witness Franco and you bombed the church with the nuke. So I wasn't there, but I saw y'all. I was hiding under a thing with Ray in case things went really poorly. Oh. Just to make sure there was, yeah, I was there yelling at y'all to make sure there was enough money still. You put 5 times in a row against mine. So I'm still avoiding all spoilers related to Expedition 33. Team looks different. Hi, Darksea. Okay, so there's enough time to land on that. Good to know. How did I get over there? Give up all the sad and ended up googling the ending. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm avoiding all spoilers so I can play it myself. So if I'm not around a lot lately, it's because of that. Two of our best trappers have wed. The boy is a fool in love with the girl and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped the broom and we celebrated with a fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't done with me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going. I I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton.
Heartslink chain, what are the fuck is called? Yeah! We were talking about that in another, Discord. Because somebody the other day was asking, for some Kingdom Hearts news. And we were like, well, you did ask for it. It may not have been what you wanted, but it is what you got. And somebody else brought up the point that there was like a beta testing for it not the other day, but like a couple months ago. That was good news, TBH. Yeah, same day we get a Persona 5 mobile game tease, yeah. Pretty much. I don't know if I can like... Oh, there's a thing over there. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to it from over there. Persona 6, 2035. Age 4 lore won't be hidden inside an EOS mobile gacha game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that is the like slight silver lining of it is now we won't have some obscure lore facts that were only in the mobile game for like a month. Tethered strand after strand pull. Failure is due to the fact that it's screen is displaying out the mobile marker for in-house titles. Oh, gotcha. So then does that mean, are they gonna try and do mobile games but like
All right.
rent out the titles
Give 'em a shake and
to
see if they
other
like it.
developers and stuff?
Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything. You. You're
Oh my
not
God.
what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you?
License them, yeah, like they
Oh,
did with
no,
Dark Crisis?
no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My bad. I won't hurt you.
The 14
I
mobile?
promise.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay, okay. One game, honey. And then we get you sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear you giggling. Found you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. hope you found a good spot.
Where's that laughing coming from? Her name isn't Tatiana. Hazel? Yeah, her name's Hazel. Shirley looks early. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I forgot. That was not the place to go. That's where I had to send Crouton over there.
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first? There you are! You're already pretty big.
So the is coming on PC 11th of June. Gotcha.
Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming. These creatures aren't
What's the purpose
monsters.
of last Disney
They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along.
movie you saw in theaters? I love Princess and the Frog. It's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more. Do you know a way out of here?
There's Coco and you cry. I can't watch Coco. I've seen it once and I've seen like chunks of it multiple times.
Good to know.
But I've never like seen it again after that first time because it makes me so sad. Like it's that bittersweet happy sad because you're like, the movie is so good though. Yeah, it's so good. But oh my god, it hurts so bad. I think Encanto is the most recent one you've seen. Yeah, I think Encanto is the most recent one I've seen too. You need to see Coco. Be sure to
Here we
have
go.
lots and lots of
Can't trust
tissues.
my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
Oh, Coco hurts.
Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian.
Coco is a beautiful movie though. It's gorgeous.
Is that you and your mama? I'm trying so hard to get back to mine.
For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some will call a monster. It was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother did nothing to slow the turn. I've been wrong many times in life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamps hurts most of all my sins.
Is this about you?
Fortnite.
Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you. Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here. Is this where you sleep? Can't lie, looks pretty comfy. Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
It sounds like Finn snoring.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's Cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky. But it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then, I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's Cabaret. So that wasn't you? Right. You don't talk. So what was that? Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's safe. Wait!
Huge person.
Oh my god. She's huge! How am I gonna handle two creatures at once? Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
It's just like Uni. You think that's Honey's mama? The hunters tried to burn Hope's Crossing to the ground, but the fire roaring bright, the little swamp boy grew as big as a house and fled into the swamp. Searched high and low for him after helping the others board an old friend's boat. Found him far from the ashes of our home. When I sought help from the weave to heal him, he cried out in anguish and ran for me again. Wailed a pain I won't soon forget. Shook me to my core.
Another Mahalia message. I'm on the right track.
Crouton, go! Raccoon.
There's something over there you want me to see? Stigma. That boat's covered in it.
Alligator.
Wait somewhere safe, okay? I need to clear the way.
So I wonder how it works if you play with no combat. If you get like the upgrade points still.
Honey, you gotta listen to me. Rat would be full of sorrows.
Actually, it's setting mid game. I think so. Oh no! Oopsie! Franco got a misclick.
Hey, go hide again. It's not safe yet.
Over the shower room. He didn't even
I always watch you,
notice.
don't I?
Oh my god. That's kind of funny.
There were kids on this boat? Nothing about this place screams family friendly.
Hey! Please stop
This
barking.
was one of those old-timey pleasure boats I wouldn't have been allowed on. Unless it was to scrub toilets.
She's not wrong.
Where's that knot? You're a lifesaver.
Hi, buddy. Why are you barking? Whole time from 14 to just the wrong spot. Oh my god, what are the odds of that? To alt tab to that exact spot. Seek Mahail. She will get you and your boy a safe passage.
Bet Mahalia's bonfire could be seen from the decks. Would have been a beacon of hope to a lot of people. Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
You should give the new Superman movie a chance. Max and I watched the trailer earlier. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. What's your concern? The other ones, you're like, man. Yeah, I think since it's James Gunn, also gives it a lot more, I don't want to say credibility, but gives it a lot more life to it, you know? Because he's done great with all the ones that he's done so far. Checking vote. Everyone, you're really excited for this one. Oh, you love Man of Steel? I haven't seen any of them. None of them really interested me, but I've seen this one. Of course. Beef, pork, chicken, or venison. Gravy sauce, chili sauce, ketchup sauce. Corned beef, ham, codfish. Butter sauce or rain egg sauce. Side dishes. Breast of mutton smothered. Pork ragu, onion sauce. Braised lamb, herb sauce. Calf head a la mode. Beef heart, gravy sauce. Relishes. Pickle, coleslaw, horseradish. Dessert. Rhubarb, cranberry, currant, or gooseberry pie. Pound cake with digs? Is that supposed to be figs and almonds? Fruitcake with the raisins and prunes. Blancmange. Visit the bar for Madeira, sherry, claret, port, malt liquor, and champagne varieties. Gentlemen ordering wine from the bar without specifying price or kind will be furnished with Madeira at $2 per bottle. Just seeing someone else in Cavalier Superman was a Figment, or yeah, was a Nathan Fillion is also in the movie. Even though you haven't watched this stuff much after Firefly, yeah. My mom and I would watch Castle, which we liked and enjoyed.
They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
Sure, there's nothing else around here. I've never watched Firefly. I feel like I would really like it and enjoy it if I were to ever actually sit down and watch it.
Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind.
We got Serenity. Is that similar or like a offshoot of it?
I'm ready.
There's continuation of Firefly. Gotcha. A movie that is. Yeah. Stop backstabbing me. I know, like, almost everybody I know who's seen Firefly absolutely loves it and rates it as, like, one of the best shows they've ever seen. I just finished it if you don't recognize it. Still south of midnight. No Expedition 33 found here.
When Ayotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Ayotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this, friends.
How's it going, Narshay? morning.
That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
You were sleeping hard over in the other room. Forgot I'm a yeah. Louisiana girl too.
Was she trying to get to Hope's Crossing?
Great position 203 today for seminars. The names of these seem cooler than the actual content. Yeah. It's like, who comes up with the names for these? Like, for various sessions and
I can help her.
continuing
And her-
education type of thing too, you know?
I've got to. There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh?
That is his mom.
Oh! What the hell? We gotta get out of here. You won't be safe with her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
She's looking for her baby, Hazel. Base Father did succeed in the way Fox wanted it to, so count showing 11 out of 14 episodes, but got very strong sales on DVD, and later on the support Ludwig and Universal making the movie in Canadian. Gotcha. Knowledge is power, helping trauma-focused practitioners find their voices as knowledge-generating animators. So far as for research is before you should do more of it. Gotcha. That is such like a cool name for the seminar, but yeah. We're watching it in Finnish TV. The TV picked up the episode order even here, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh no. You've grown to hate the word innovator so much? Yeah, same. Oh no, I should have tossed him. It's fine. I love the series. When you heard about the movie, you went, yeah. There's people who love the series. Yeah, I mean, I've heard generally all good things about it. Like I said, there's only been a couple times, I think, maybe, about people who haven't fully loved it, but... Oh, shit. Good morning, Logan. First one was about biofeedback, which is basically using brain reading machines to encourage people to emit more positive brainwaves in video games. Included the quote, and you kid you not, you encourage your practitioners to close the cell. Get them to want your services. Like, excuse me, what? What does it even mean? It's such a weird thing to want to sell to people. Huh? Oh, come on. Fucking jumps in this game. Motherfucker. That's better for having people do extra work for no personal credit. Yeah. Your therapist made a vacuum seller? Yeah, I know. Is that how that's supposed to work? Right. Okay, I guess I needed to fucking wait for that. My bad.
There we go.
The other people remember this. Telling rainbow backs. I definitely have no clue what you're talking about. If against people, they have a problem, that's all the solution. Yeah. That's kind of what it sounds like, to be honest.
Let's clean this up.
Oh my god, please! Read my feedback, thank you! Might cost almost 1K to train it, but you can make 45K eventually. You could not keep doing what you're doing. Oh my god. This person here, they've all been psychologists and social workers. You ain't got time to upsell. Yeah. Yeah.
Ayotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sob. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. Can't imagine her pain.
I still can't wrap my brain around that, Narshe. That's so, like... What? Oh my god. It really is, like, trying to sell a solution for a problem and I guess, trying to tell people they have a problem. I don't know.
That's where she hid. Rumors and the hope for a better life were all she had.
Like, what in the late stage capitalism is this? Honestly, though, that's really what it is. Apply medicine ads to mental health care? Yeah. Pretty much. I love Kate Bush. I know the one song from Stranger Things that I knew from a cover of it that was used in an Assassin's Creed ad. Medicine isn't supposed to be capitalist either, though, is it? One would think. still remember reading about a thing, or like a post about how, you know, the true sign
To the
of
hole you go.
an actual community is the first sign of like medicine in the case, and the like, where as a community you come together and actually heal the wounded instead of just like survival of the fittest, leaving the wounded to die, that sort of stuff. Like that's the true test and statement of like an actual built community and things like that, and how to decide, you know, like back thousands, millions of years ago, you know? That's a sign of a sick society. They're about to pay for people to care, which is their job, but yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I kid you not, when you were in practice, or when I was in practice, I would never touch anyone. Now I'm touching people all the time. Man, that's how you get a lawsuit! Yeah! I feel like you shouldn't be saying that. And saying it proudly, too. What? This is like an excuse because, good lord, do animals care? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I've seen it with, like, with elephants and stuff like that, too. Like, they'll try and do whatever they can, but... and just like others as well. But it is like a survival of the fittest. Since an age out here with only cricket song for company, toiling over how to fix what I done. That boy. That sweet creature all alone, waiting for someone to peel back the moss and free the babe up beneath. Never did figure how to save that poor child. There aren't enough creatures I can heal on this earth to make my penance.
That's too raw. Feels like the first time I saw Mama cry. Freaked me out real bad. Don't worry, big guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
Humans be sick. You saw cows and ducks chilling out the other day. Two different species just vibing. And on all the radio was all Warren. Yep. Honestly, though. However, the fittest, totally. That is why those animals protect younglings that aren't their own with their lives. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and... well, it's kind of like, though... you know, you compare and see the difference between, like, the animal kingdom and with humans. And we're kind of, like, straying away from that now. In a way. Hey, if you do feedback, you get to touch people all the time, choices. Oh my god. But I feel like now, too, it's kind of like... literally in the sense of fuck the kids, where we don't give a shit about the young. We don't give a shit about the young, we don't give a shit about the old. Or, like, people claim that they give a shit about them, but it's, like, misplaced giving a shit and protecting them from invisible boogeymen that don't actually exist, but we're gonna make it a threat and... This is where we're headed closer to how male lions run things. Murder every kid that is not theirs. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. I was saying this earlier, to the group. You have a whole thing about how we ended up here via one figure in history, Dr. Spock. I was talking to my mom about it earlier, again, because like last stream when I was talking about that bitchin' school to nurse pipeline, and my mom was like, you know, you'd probably make a very good nurse. And she was like, yeah, you know, if these people that we know became nurses, you can absolutely become a nurse. In terms of just, like, caring for people. And, like, that's part of the thing, like... I guess as I get older, and as I've ventured out from my small, heavily conservative southern town, it's like... I would love to do something to help people. But there's so much against that, too. You know? And in a way, it's kind of like that. Bitches Spock is literally the epicenter of boomer narcissism. I don't actually know who that is. See, I blame what's his face? Reagan. But it also just like falls into that, not necessarily a fallacy, but it's like one person literally cannot change the world. And, you know, you're made to believe that you can, but it's no, there's no way. It's all by design of the systems that have been in place before us, the systems that are in place now. You know, those sorts of things. Where it would take more of a communal effort to actually sit down and change the world in ways that matter and actually make an impact for the better. Unfortunately. Those cases of there's no ethical consumption of capitalism, yeah. There really isn't. And it's something that I have to try and keep in mind a lot of times as well. I got caught on the fucking wall. Baby and childcare, which put into place the idea of internal knowledge, participation, trophy, self-esteem as paramount development. Babysit and cry with hormone and whenever child is something special. Oh, gotcha. You know, I wonder if that has to do with partially the Rugrats, because I remember that Tommy Pickles' mom would always fight. I don't know if it was Spock or like something like similar enough as like a spoof off of it.
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby.
Oh, Dr. Lipschitz. Yeah. I wonder if there was like a thing for it, you know?
Against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that
Lipschitz, something like that. I don't remember now. It's been so long.
Till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayatunde lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence.
I remember, like, my mom would always tell me, too, about how...
There's another pattern up there. Hope I'm right about this.
Remember what the character looked like? Yeah, he had like a German accent, I think, too.
It's the blanket from the pattern. It's been here all this time.
My mom would tell me about how she was criticized by family friends and stuff when I was born. About how you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you know, all this sort of stuff. And we always joke about it now, because it's like, I turned out relatively well-adjusted and okay. You know, I went to bed with like a bottle, and I went to bed watching TV and shit like that. And, you know, like, I know she was made to feel so bad about how she raised me. I'm like, you did the best with what you had at the time, and I feel like I'm way more well-adjusted than some of our other family friends' kids closer to my age that, you know, they just, I don't 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 know, they were raised under a little bit more strict parentage and stuff who, I mean, one of them had a baby at 22. And the sister, was into drugs and stuff, and they had a semi-strict parenting growing up, so at least I'm not them. I buried my hooks at my spindles downriver. As fate would have it, I chanced upon the couple I wed in Hope's Crossing. They had my weaving tools, said they found them near the river one day. It seemed like the strands will always find me. The couple stayed a while, kept me company long enough for her to grow heavy with child. I thought of the little swamp boy I couldn't save as my hands brought new life squalling into the world. I think of him often as I near the end.
Thank God. Don't think I could have handled something like that all on my own.
Come this way? Go that way.
Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up. Shit. Honey, stay back.
Oh. I can't judge the distance on the double jump.
Little help, big guy?
Still dream. Do you? Sleep?
Hang back, honey. I need to check out the rest of the boat. She must have had something to do with the crash.
Pockets full of stones and sing. The river will flow and the sun will shine, 'cause Mama will be there in the morning.
Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it has the need of a weaver, and great folks commend what a weaver can't. This is what the false stitcher who sought to steal my gifts couldn't understand. We weavers don't bend the grand tapestry to our will. We weave only to mend its tears. But we can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds. We must rely on the kindness of others for that.
False stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
I'm really loving this game. I'm gonna be sad when I finish it. It's very cool. Yeah! It's cool and it's very pretty. And it's a very hard-hitting story, too. It's longer than you expected. Yeah! I mean, to be fair, I'm also playing it. Which, always makes games a lot longer than they should be.
Now, how am I supposed to get this thing running?
Okay, it's your stream game. Yeah. Crouton, I choose you. The go before at least. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's this area, and then we go and find Rue and Mama, and then that'll be probably the end of the game. I could be wrong. Maybe a bit after it? Yeah. There's probably gonna be more where I've got to fight, what's her face? Or something of the
I
like.
can't believe this still works.
Fight Bunny.
Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle.
That wailing, it's gotta stop. Between my hardest working deckhand sneaking off to follow that uppity devil woman Mahalia, and my prettiest parlor girls jumping overboard to escape that monster's wailing, I'll have no crew left to serve as my beautiful, beautiful Belle. I poured my life savings into this boat, and I'll die here with blood pouring from my ears before I abandon her to the riverbed. They can't have her. She's mine. No one can sink my best girl.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end.
My mom being used by Bunny? Oh, yeah. I can see that happening, yeah. I've got an upgrade available. Let's see.
No more feeding on paint for y'all.
Hit me there.
Close to making it right.
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazel Flood.
Yeah. Let's.
See you soon.
How many spikes? I forgot how to control this. Oh shit! I think I missed a button there. I missed something to grab onto. Hey, Finn! Hi, babes.
He's headed for the tangle! Shit! She's here too! There it is. Hang on, Ayatu.
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her aid, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
You
'cause I've changed.
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped.
Oh, baby.
You're just trying to reach your mom, aren't you?
When the river takes, the river gives, and mama will search as long as she lives.
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
I think there's not that much that would hurt honey in the swamp. As opposed to stuff that would hurt us.
Stay put. She might not recognize you. Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Me next. Me and Mama next. Mahalia! Finally catching up to you.
That was very sweet. I like that she was the one singing too. It's the little things that add up in this game.
Did I do okay? Her lantern. Come on! Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me wherever it was holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke. Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through. Can this take me to my mama?
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
Hi, baby
'Cause
boy.
you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mom.
Hey, Breezy.
But my
How's it
power's gonna
going?
take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. And a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling, bitter or sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river, and find the town on the tapestry.
Thanks
So
for the
you lost
ride.
Breezes yesterday? Oh no, Breezy. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Which
It's
way do I
always
go?
so fucking tough. I'm so sorry.
Hey, wait! Which way to Kushma's?
Fine. Figure it out on my
It
own.
really is, yeah.
How do I get to Kushma's from here?
Child, you gonna have to stay a while. While you're at the crossroads, better not turn your back to erase your regret. It's not all white and black.
I know how much you loved him too. Doesn't make it easy, but
What's that over there? Crossroad. Okay. Where to now?
and true one. I can see the wagon. I came to the crossroads, found the true path. But now that I'm here, something in my gut is hesitant. I miss her so much, but I don't think she'd want this for me. She said live a full life without her. How can I live fully when she no longer walks the earth? She was my everything. He adopted you for sure, yeah. I can still go back, I think. I don't know how long I've been here. I sit and ponder. I sit and dream, such odd dreams. I can hear her calling to me, promising things. Crying and begging to see me. Said she can feel me so close. Don't I love her? Why won't I step through the door?
She's following someone she loved too.
Okay. I don't know what that top one says. Ocean's River, down on the tapestry, Wainwright.
Ah, okay.
He's got to be in your arms thing? Yeah. That's like one of my... Oh.
I can't see shit. Back to where I started? But
Uh-oh.
something seems different.
That's one of like my biggest
I don't think
fears.
this is it.
You know, for,
Back where I started.
I guess, end of life care for pets. Is to just not be there. With them and for them, you know?
Looks like I'm on the right path.
Greenwood, Alta Nueva, Prospero. So yeah, I guess I have to go this way. Definitely you did not want him to be alone? Yeah.
This is
Definitely. Oh, hi, Bubbas.
Rude
Where'd
the
you come from?
magician. Well, going on in.
Dog.
Bigger on the inside. Hello?
Wonder if any of the portraits in this game are part of the dev team. Like portraits of the dev team. Agatha Lionett fell asleep while smoking a cigar, burned her house down with her family inside, escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her.
God, that's awful. The survivor's guilt.
Paul Tiller poisoned his great aunt hoping for her inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoyed spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
Trudy Moreau failed to catch her toddler daughter before she pedaled into the street, could no longer abide the sound of a ringing bell.
Oh, no. Where's that coming from?
I can sense an all-consuming despair near, like a fire roving across dried plains. I can taste it, bitter and dank, unfulfilling. I've seen their regret-filled dreams, walked their halls of painful memories. They will come to seek the grand tapestry soon, of that I am sure.
So, he can sense pain?
Ian Garrick, afflicted with a bottomless hunger, dreams of unfettered access to the refrigerator his parents keep locked most hours of the day.
Poor kid.
Is that a cell
That's my
phone?
stuff. What's all of this doing here? Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Mama? Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
You. Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim is yours.
Ooh, we're gonna have another outfit change?
Hello? Hello? Claim was mine.
Fashion? Oh, hell yeah.
Not too shabby if I do say so.
I saw a quick clip of this outfit and I was like, oh, when are we getting this? Oh, this looks so good. How's it going, Sophie? Oh, eyeshadow? Yeah, she's got eyeshadow. She looks fantastic.
Whoa. This is wild. Holy shit. This is unreal. All these strands?
Kushma's Cabaret tonight. Your dreams await. Rue. It sure is going. Feel that one. Kushma's Cabaret, don't miss our dreamy dancers. Okay. Ads are about to start, so I'm gonna take a quick break because I have got to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. A hint on how today was, but I only just got out of the shower. I mean, fair. You know, I'm very proud of you though for getting up and taking a shower though. That is a huge accomplishment. But yeah, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. Woo, it is hot today. It is hot and humid. I just closed the balcony door and the rush of heat from it was insane. Okay. I remember to get up and grab a new box of Kleenex at some point.
Kinda creepy. This is where Hank's come from?
Remind me later, thank you. I probably remembered to get the big box for, or like the big container thing from Costco out of my car. I think the last time I didn't like need it yet, so I just left it in the car. But now I need it and I kept forgetting about it. Or like my arms were always full at the time too. So I never really was able to grab it. Where did it come from? This one? I think so, at least. I can't remember. My name, it's on the tip of my tongue, but it gets stuck. My face a shadow? I think I have brown eyes, or maybe blue. Green? I think I was once loved. I remember loving. Love lost? The stars here, they don't move. Do they remember how to shine? Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Does being here make you forget everything? Even yourself? Mama!
I definitely want to do a story playthrough of this at some point.
Is this the way to the cabaret? Hello?
Joe Goodfellow, 74, Mud Correctional Center, Kentucky, yearns for the lover who never visits. 50-odd years since I killed your snake husband dead, my darling. Only 10 more till we can be together. You'll keep waiting for me, won't you? Deluded old man. She never loved you and you'll never see her again. You took a life for nothing. R.
You killed someone, so why are you here? He looks like he's bleeding?
I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony in choirs. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Her warm hugs and scary movies. I miss the phone call that took her. I miss my sister. You want ice cream, but you had the bright idea to hop into EO?
This place robbed you of even the little things.
Godspeed, Franco. Maybe, if you can clear, you can treat yourself to a little bit of ice cream. He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin can echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks and I can see the emptiness behind those beautiful eyes. His hand feels stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least here, he loves me still. This one is so cursed.
Another one chasing
Oh
the impossible.
no.
Guess I'm not so different.
What's been happening with it? I can still hear them laughing at me. Ha ha ha. Let's all laugh at the Billy. Just spit it out. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Billy. Billy, even here. Ha ha ha. Everybody's parked his house on the exit on floor 5, so he's
here?
3 witchings and a lethargy to kill it. Oh no! That is so cursed. Is this like a fresh, brand new, just started today run? A damage up at least, that's good. Yeah. What cost? On the seminar, I was like switching gears a little and then paused and said, I'm only speaking to my domains. I know in between the pause I hear spit it out stupid. You're like, wow, so this was rude. Oh no. That's so mean. What do you mean? Oh no! Listen. It was just the timing. I'm sorry. We're trying to monkey of a salmon that you're trying to clear unsaved. Oh, okay, gotcha. The comedic timing on some things like that is really funny though.
Hello? Can you hear me? Might as well be invisible.
Oh, it's down there. My god, the laughing in there. This is a pretty accurate representation of what New Orleans looks like, though. LMA 7, Arcadia Hospital, Tennessee. Hasn't seen her parents in years. If I say all my prayers right, then I'll get well enough to see Mommy and Daddy again. I've got to recite them in just the right order. Poor thing, her innocent desperation is nothing but fuel.
Desperate innocence is fuel. Is Root using you somehow?
This is so sad.
She's praying so hard.
I hope the run goes well though, Franco. The Bob for Battle background. It's New Orleans jazz music. Like, just it's a perfect pit. God. Please? Okay, stop freaking auto-targeting. I need to not be auto-targeted for a second.
Am I supposed to take a bath?
You gone? I was taking a look earlier about making like a dermatologist appointment, and I found out that my new insurance doesn't actually cover my old dermatologist. Oh, it fucking sucks. Okay, I guess I can't go back there. That's the best. You love insurance? Yeah. I am not happy about that. I mean, it's fine. I haven't been to that dermatologist in a few years, so I probably would have had to go through like the new patient stuff anyway, again maybe. But
I'm trying to get to Kushma's. All right then. I'll just be on my way.
I have to find a new dentist, I have to find a new dermatologist, I have to find a new primary care. I think I've looked out and I don't have to find a new gynecologist, so. Wait, last time you saw yours was in the before times? Yeah. I need a checkup. And to discuss some things, so. I'm glad I don't have to have like a referral though for that.
She keeps balance and no one.
Did not mean to summon him. Your referrals for everything is great. Yeah, I mean, I need referrals for everything too, but I think for my dermatologist, I can just find one. Tempest Hamlin, 42, St. Abigail's Convent, Kansas, wants to be listened to and adored. I dedicate this, my 5th award of the night, to my horrible, unsupportive parents, and to everyone else who refused to believe I would one day become the world-famous actress that I am. She had such hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all?
He's doing something with folks' emotions.
Yeah, I think I need to find a primary care, and then I need to see if they can get me a referral to an endocrinologist at some point. Well, first I gotta find a primary care physician.
There's the cabaret. But the easy way is blocked off. Looks like the tower would get me there, though.
You liking that? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. What's up the referral machine? Yeah. Oh god.
Feels like I'm being messy.
So when I go onto my, onto like my portal for my health insurance, it'll give me options of like, these are your preferred matches. And they're like 20 miles away. I'm like, why? Why would I want to go to a person that's 20 miles away when there's a huge hospital not even 10 minutes from where I live? Like the ones I've been sort of, you're going for the great violence, yeah. So you swipe left. Listen, I have to be picky about trying to find a provider in the list of many provider options. But I feel like, you know, if you're gonna give me options and stuff, I might as well at least be maybe not semi-picky, but at least a little bit picky. Oh my god. Did I use I did use the health thing. I thought I was targeted to the one that was in front of me and not the one behind it. But apparently I was not.
Feels like I'm being
So we go
invested.
again. I think favorite though was on my old insurance when I first got it. It like auto-assigned me a provider, and it was like a heart doctor. They auto-assigned my primary care physician as a cardiologist. And I'm like, what do you mean? That was rude. Party issues? Yeah, me either. And then my last primary care physician, which I don't think my insurance would have covered anyway, like I went and saw her, and then like 3 weeks later she fucking left to go become a concierge doctor. I was like, okay, I guess at least I got my blood work done before she fucking left the practice. It's always funny. Yeah, like I win living here and trying to find a fucking doctor. Okay, I think there needs to be better iframes. When you're getting the healing thing. But yeah, I need to find so many doctors. You're Dr. Delia next week for getting on the Mithras psych. Yeah. I mean, if they had an appointment sooner, maybe we wouldn't be having those issues. How dare you get your meds through a specialist with a deeper well? How dare? Yeah. But also a specialist that you could see in a much shorter time frame than the, what, like month and a half it took to see your primary care. Three days from calling versus 2.5 months. Okay, I wasn't even anywhere close. It was a lot worse than I thought it was. Yeah, 3 days versus the 2.5 months appointment.
Gotta climb up this thing. Just gotta keep going up.
The gears grind, the hands spin. Time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret, he tastes my regret, and it starts and starts again.
Taste regret. He's feeding on them?
Is he a vampire? How the hell am I supposed to throw this up? Okay, not there. Okay, over there then. God, I think too. I'm gonna have to see how much like extra blood work is with my insurance now, because I'm pretty sure what I need to have tested isn't part of the like typical blood work panel. So I'm gonna probably have to pay so fucking much for it. That's really annoying. I try it once, I try it twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a rat on a wheel. Getting closer. God, I freaking missed. There we go. Okay, apparently not, because I'm bad at this game.
These are the mechanic with the gear. It's a new puzzle. Yeah! A lot of the puzzles have been pretty cool for this. I hate myself. It works even better if you don't fall off like an idiot. There you go, this way. Why are you jumping off? That's so weird. I don't get that, but okay. There should have been one more note in here, but I don't know where it is. Might have missed it already.
Jeez, this is a workout. Almost up top. You have a question? Okay. What is your question, Darksea? You're very small, or is that a very large clock? Very large clock. We are normal human sized. But this is just a very large clock tower. here with y'all.
I can't see anything.
And one step closer to Ma.
Okay, yeah. I missed a note somewhere. I don't know where. I didn't. I found it. Passing my palm, I held it too tight. I held it too tight. I couldn't let go. I can't forget. I can't move on. I don't want to feel like this. How do I let go? What's the proper rhyme scheme to let it all go? To move on? Help me? Help me let go.
It'll be different for me. I'm a weaver. I can do this. I have to. Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear. See, once I too was just like you. I'd rule things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I'd lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said. Regret would dog me all life long. All I did just felt so wrong until Kushma came along. Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of bargain chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kuzma master, power vaster, no one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proper? Choose an ending, you're the author. Old mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until you spot him.
Yeah, he's got a really cool design.
Take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
Uh-oh.
So, this will take me to her?
She waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask any questions? At all? You're just gonna go straight into there, Hazel? Okay.
This better work. I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted it. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
There's someone singing a custom song. You would trust them. You know what? Fair, Duke. Fair.
Ma, we gotta go. Ma, you there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away. All my stuff's packed.
Your seminar has some connection
I should get
issues.
some
We
of
saw the
my
ASL
stuff
interpreter Rodney. He had some nail art that was way too much nails. What? Oh, Cam. Oh my god.
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Mama? I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe. What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They
Get
might
them
need
nails
help.
done for the ASL
Fine,
today.
but
Also, could we talk
we gotta
about the
go
massive
ASAP.
nail trend?
I
Pretty
packed
pick
my
her eye with your
bags
no
and
nails.
yours already.
Yeah, really.
Well, look at
Already.
you.
Yeah.
Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car. Clear the road, get the hell out of here.
I
Bo
much
and Miss Pearl
prefer
will be all right.
short nails on myself. I have never liked having long nails at all in any regard. More power to the people who do and enjoy having longer nails, but ooh,
I'm sorry. We gotta go. Stay safe.
but it is not for me. You gotta wipe it loose. Give them credit for bravery. There's somebody that I follow on Instagram who has extremely long nails, and they're beautiful. She probably pays a fortune to get them done.
You'll be alright.
And that's like one of her most asked questions is like, how does she wipe herself? And on one hand, it's like, okay, yeah, I understand the curiosity, but also like, you go up to any random person and ask, how do you wipe your ass? Like, come on, people, please. Bidet. I think she said before, like, just carefully. You don't ask, it's the first question you ask.
So when does Finna start tubing as Finny?
If somebody starts paying me a shit ton of money to actually get a VTube model. Thank you for those biddies, though, BMH. Also, for your comment, Narche, now I know how your sessions go. How you start your sessions out. I know exactly how now. Just freaking saying hello for gaming. What?
Something's off here.
Oh my god.
I've seen this fog before. Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Mama! No, Mama! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough.
I know earlier about some clients. If you never ask, I want to know UTI. Just makes me clap for even like we'll have things when I have herpes. Oh, okay. Bingo card today.
Wait, this is not
Oh
real.
my god, Darche.
She's not here.
Do your nails go past the end of your finger? You're looking for colors? Yeah, same.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but
All they have is ice left.
no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You're calling for terror bleaching after
tricked me.
Yeah. Gotta sanitize everything.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions.
Hey, Brody.
Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger.
Definitely being a smart ass
I
dark
can't
humor
do
from
it
this film
alone.
sometimes, so I tried to kill myself,
You
not impulsively
showed
say
potential. So I brought you here.
And why should I trust the words you say?
Uh,
You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been
and
reaching
ain't Flavor
out.
Flav. Is it
Ever
Voodoo
since
Voo?
Mala used her magic
No,
to
his
seal
name's
her
Rue,
wounds,
which would
but
kind of make a little
so
bit of
that
sense if
was
it's
her.
a
She's in
parody
this
of
ground
Flavor Flav.
somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair.
Because Rue.
I'm not
I
man.
need to find her.
Flav.
Wait. Listen to me. Kushma's hunger is grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake.
Can you explain that
No
joke?
one
It's Southern
defeats
cooking related humor, Max. You wouldn't understand.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
It's too late. He already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Say less.
The worst. What do we say about accomplishing our goals? Yeah.
Never stop. I can beat you.
You're really mean right now. But you won't. No. What were you gonna say, Max? Is it mean to yourself? That's clearly something cooking is a joke. Ooh, Max, that is not a battle you want to pick. That is not a battle you want to pick right there. You told me to say yeah, because I was curious. You can't live in England and say that. Somebody said something and said, and they go, oh, I can't take that back. So you have it, you're welcome. I think you've said that to me once, Starship. It makes easier game food. No one tastes this. No, Max has had Cajun fries before, which is probably as close to Southern cooking he'll get, and I think he had a like moment. He loves Sabrina Carpenter. Cajun fries, what from Arby's? No, some local joint there. No, Paladinosaur or something. Doesn't count.
Need to get Mama out of here.
My mom always wanted to go to the Paula Deen restaurant that was in Savannah when I lived there. We met somebody yesterday where she said that she's been to Louisiana once, to New Orleans once, and she ordered gumbo to eat, but she couldn't actually eat it because it was too spicy, and apparently the waitress or the waiter laughed at her and said that that's what they feed the kids. And I'm like, they're not wrong. I don't think I've ever talked about, or I've ever had a gumbo I've met that was too spicy. I'm raised on gumbo since I was a baby. Everyone's talked about that too. Going to the Paula Deen restaurant or a too spicy gumbo. Even if you have your inability to handle spice all the time, it's true. Eating gumbo, go to the penny chat, please. Because gumbo isn't that spicy. All this power and it's still not enough. Oh, that's Hazel running.
I am good enough. Where are you, Ma?
I'm sorry that you got caught.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Oh.
Leave me alone.
My parents were talking about, or well, they were here this weekend, about when they went to Ireland and Scotland. And how when they were in Scotland, it felt like every meal and such that they went to had some form of haggis, and they were like, please, please, no more haggis. I guess it's real food if it's recipe and Cookie Mama, just like Rock Band's when they counted during the Rock Band game. You're not wrong, Brady.
Gotta get to that door.
So, they came out with the Cooking Mama game on the Switch, and I bought it because I fucking love Cooking Mama. Apparently, they, like, discontinued making the game. Like, totally. Like, a month or so after the fucking game came out. And I was like, wait, what? I think it's back, but it was the weirdest thing. Mom won't be in Cooking Mama 2, it's true. At this rate, Mama won't be in Cooking Mama 2. Don't you miss us?
Dad.
Oh, because I didn't have publishing rights. Oh, is that what it was? I don't think I ever found out at the time. I know we talked about it, but I didn't remember. That's really funny. I still have it. It was pretty fun.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that to me.
A guitar sounds before 2005 was just a guy making no. One in the hand is worth two in the bush.
You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't work.
People thought it was farming Bitcoin on your Switch, but it turned out to just be a rights issue. Did people actually believe that it was farming Bitcoin? What? Like the scene in Freaky Friday, they just pretended. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Freaky Friday. I gotta be honest. Or like I've only seen a little bit. Because it overheated some switches. Oh my god.
That's so many doors.
Isn't that just every Friday?
So many people.
Yeah, Max. Yeah, it is.
Freaking job.
It was cooking that. Yeah, the cooking wasn't in the game. The cooking was your Switch. That's where all the cooking was. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna stop.
Oh.
Damn brambles. Another door. Another set to torment someone in.
Oh no. Wrongful death insect spray when guilt demands blood.
I know I was wrong. I messed up. I'm sorry.
She's waiting for her little girl. Hear her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart is broken hundreds of times waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole. She loves me, and I'm gonna find her.
Everything she did for you.
You fucking bastard!
They're online summoners not having to do the group portion. They think they're so clever and putting in. Yeah. Ugh. I hate doing group stuff like that.
Exit's over there.
Brand spanking new. Ruse track shoes. What do you need to be a step ahead of the flood?
No, no. I will save her. Go, Crouton!
Yeah, go Crouton. Okay, I can't actually jump up there. Crouton has too little of legs! I like that the banjo plays whenever I'm as Crouton. I feel like that's just like the soundtrack of what's going through his brain right now. If Crouton even has a brain. Time for the violence child, yeah. This is like Monsters Inc. with the
Hope
doors.
Mama's okay.
That's what the chip bag, or the chip in the chip bag sees when I'm hungry and I need a little salty snack.
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me? Let's go.
It's a goldfish bag for you? Yeah. Ooh, Sophie, once Mike Kroger had a huge deal on goldfish where, you know that big carton? They had it for almost the same price as, they had it for almost the same price as a, regular bag of goldfish. Oh, I was so excited.
That looks like our living room. Mom!
Where's you always gonna keep going? Yeah. I was so excited because, like, for that price, I was like, holy shit.
Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel! Hazel, please, it isn't safe!
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump! Hazel!
Could you finally sit down? Hi, Solu. I hope the installations went well today.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma?
Oh my god, his hose is not leaking. Doesn't that just come with age? 1 and 2, the dishwasher needs an extension. Nova Scotia doesn't have one. Really? Oh no!
Keep her here forever. Mama! Damn it! Wake up!
Oh, okay.
I need you to be okay.
They haven't put a trash only. Gotcha. Amy markers time? Yeah. We're deleting Hosho's for the next reposition because last night was going off. Were you able to find out what the problem was, Solo? With Repo last night? I just need 7 other clowns. Well, I can't clone myself 7 times, so... You assume mod conflicts? Gotcha. Here's 6 more. You called Tanner 5 more. It's Drew.
Hazel!
I'm here. Ma! It's me.
You're alive.
I'm
God,
here.
stronger together we'll
None
be.
of that was real. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were Where are we? Hey, wait. You look different. That's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Huggin' Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now, I need your help. I can't do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
God, watch over her.
Annihilated. Got that final upgrade, but I think I missed out on too many upgrades throughout the game. Are we winning? I think so. I think this is one of the more interesting boss fights, I do have to say. Oh. can't get knocked out of doing the charge up one. There goes all the hell that you just got back. Can't wait to die on this phase because of the stupid, dashing. There goes from the right. I thought you were making no progress. Yeah. Am I supposed to jump? Oh, I think I'm supposed to jump and dodge on that one. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Think I got this far just to stop now?
No, I'm on the last segment. Of the fight. Supposedly.
Let's finish.
Just channeling your inner Morpheus? I don't know what she's beginning to believe. I'm gonna say I don't entirely get that reference. I'm assuming it's a Matrix reference. You haven't seen Matrix? No, I have never seen The Matrix. Try fly of Matrix. Oh my god. Please move. Thank you. I found did some really good early CJ stuff, pioneered some stuff. Oh my god. which there's only one movie that is wonderful. Yeah. You'll have to watch that as a trans allegory to wait for us. We made a few good moments. Second and second, the first one the best. We liked all four. The first one was iconic. Only one. I can see the fourth one. It makes you so skip if you remember it. Gotcha.
Okay, don't look back, baby. Go. Stick. Finish it.
Go, Hazel, go!
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
Just went or whatever because of all the group talking time. It was like group talking time waste time.
Hairbrush to your grandma.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but he ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and
Oh, I like that her
are
nail
done.
color changed as well.
I knew I liked you, Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
Losing my mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunny's again.
Ooh, in a cemetery.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama! I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I didn't mean what I said when we argued. I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand. But I
Oh,
need you
she's
to
got
trust me
the
one more
Hug and
time.
Molly necklace on.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
I wonder if she's had it on this entire time.
There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
I have a whole bunch of lore and characters I've missed out on. Or not missed out on, but I haven't said. Ayatunde was a enslaved woman who left from the Bella Prospera with her child, hoping to make it to Hope's Crossing to give her and her baby a better life. Creatures. Kushma, the king of dreams and nightmares. They say that folks desperate enough to enter his realm are never seen again. Honey has spent centuries alone in the swamp, humming his mother's lullaby and making a home for himself. He was found by Mahalia, who cared for him before he fully transformed. Oh, the Ultima Mahaha. That's like an actual folklore creature, I think, up here in Georgia. It's like comparable to the Loch Ness Monster, I'm pretty sure. Grief and rage transformed Ayatunde into something unrecognizable. She lingers in these forgotten swamps, caught between hibernating in murky depths and frantically searching for her lost child, Honey. Uncovered by the hurricane, she seeks him out again. Mythical creature, Shaken Bones. Shaken Bones was once Waylon Shaken James, frontman of the Bella Prospera band. He was killed as he tried to escape the boat for freedom. The land made him into Shaken Bones, and now he ushers people to freedom in places unknown. You really missed a tiny, yeah. Okay, world. Hope's Crossing is a community that formed in the abysmal swamp, comprised of escaped slaves that Mahalia led to freedom. Living there was hard, but folks made do, and it was better than having cruelties of the plantation. Mahalia's bonfire served as a beacon of hope for escaped slaves seeking their freedom in Hope's Crossing. Fueled by fireflies that responded to a weaver's call, its magical flames have guided many a weaver to the next step on their journey. A pleasure boat from the 1840s kept in operation by enslaved people. With live bands, a casino, and fresh food, it was popular in its heyday. Some say it vanished with a howl so wild it sounded like the river was settling an old score. The crossroads are a final chance. The roads lead to many realms and many lands, fantastical places where hopes and dreams live and die. The crossroads are where you make the decision to turn back or venture into the unknown. Rue's caravan is bigger on the inside. It's full of memory objects, things people held dear, objects that hold deep meaning. A bustling town within Kushma's realm of dreams and nightmares, where desperate folks seek refuge from their pains and sorrows. At its heart stands Kushma's cabaret, where Rue has called Hazel to meet. The clock tower keeps time in the town on the tapestry. Time is odd there. Seconds seem like minutes, minutes seem like hours, hours like days. Dreamers lose their sense of self and time in the town, unable to distinguish reality from desires. Kushma's cabaret is an intoxicating place. The music, the lights, the laughter envelop all who enter, causing them to lose their sense of self and get swept up in the moment. The golden doors are scattered around the town on the tapestry, and each holds a trapped dreamer bound by their own desperate emotions. They remain stuck in a timeless loop, feeding Kushma's hunger. Only a golden key is able to unlock the doors. Oh, I'm missing so many readables. Still, too. I'm so mad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a story playthrough of this to try and get all the collectibles I've missed. I think I also missed a bunch of the health upgrades
Wish me
too.
luck. If I'm not out here in a few minutes, call the authorities.
Because I'm at 2 out of 3. For another upgrade. No, I wasn't able to, Max. We were too busy with everything. There's
I
just
don't
so
know
much going on.
what to say to her. What is there to even say?
I really wanted to, though.
All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time. If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
I think maybe when we go to the lake house
Alright.
for my birthday later in the year, I might see about hooking my laptop up and playing it for them.
Lily? Are you back? How did you... Oh... You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven. If you came here to
She's way
kill
worse
me.
than you thought.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
Oh, shit!
Hazel! Mama! Oh, good Lord. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
Oh. Excuse me? Hey, we did it!
I hear you, mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong.
Here's us in. Yeah.
Answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a fight to be won. Alone in the world and lost in the dark.
I enjoyed it. It definitely wasn't a 10 out of 10. There was a lot of very much annoying and aggravating boss fights and stuff. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Hi, Jabba Bub.
Life is a fight to be won.
But I don't know if you were there for that, Sophie, but Bunny, the old lady at the end, if she eventually makes it past 6:30. Well, I don't think Bunny is. But, Bunny is Hazel's grandma. She is her dad's mom. And Bunny had 2 kids. She had Cherie and then she had Trey, which Cherie was her favorite child. You didn't know that? Okay, yeah. But she drowned when she was younger. In part because of Trey, which Bunny never forgave him for, and Bunny was never the same after that, and so was doing everything she possibly could to try and bring Cherie back to life. Bunny's resolution to her end, is definitely like a double-edged sword in a way, where like she can no longer do any harm, but I guess in her own twisted way of like eternal purgatory. Was Bunny even like, yeah, she was just an old lady. She was just an ancient old woman. This is how it's just vanished? I don't know if it's like a case of something in common with me, at least. Wow, Max. I see how it is. There's a part of me that could kind of see it being as a case of, since she's gone and she's gone in to live into another realm, that like all memory of her might disappear. In this case, if she felt dead inside for a long time, so reality now matches it. Yeah, that, and like she was the cause of so much of the pain and problems in the town of Prospero, that once she was removed and like the cursed energies and stuff that were that was removed also just collapsed everything. Is that removing the powerful magic from the site collapse everything? Yeah. Shout out to the musicians in this game because the music was fantastic. But no, I really enjoyed it. Very, very much enjoyed it. I was with Crouton at the end, he really got stoned. Poor Crouton. Crouton's great. I could have seen Samuel L. Jackson fighting Crouton to join the Avengers. You know what? I'd accept that. I think he would be fantastic on the Avengers. You would never lie. It's true. Darkseid would never lie. Just like how he's a beyond amazing expert at Final Fantasy XIV. No cap. Oh my god. I felt dirty just writing that. As you should feel. No more Captain America. Secretaris taking his place in Bold Boot, but he'll take it. Oh my god. How do you do, fellow kids? Keep going, Darkseid. You fit in extremely well. Nobody will even know. Who's this fellow youth speaking language? Okay, I'll have to watch that video later. You show up late and the game's all done. See, if you were here earlier, Iggy, you would have seen the ending. We'll see. Hi, Iggy. How's it going? You're gonna pick one for ours. Maybe you need a mortar and pestle, but also send help. Why are you still grinding?
See, once I too was just like you. I rue the things I didn't do. I chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said. Regret would dog me all life long.
Because you need to? No, you don't. You do not need to.
town is dreams and fog, a place you write your epilogue. I attest his magic's real. Come take a spin now, cause time's a wheel, and Kushma makes you quite a deal.
You're thinking about the gambling.
Dreammaker, kingmaker,
Oh my
Lord
God.
of hand chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kushma's master, power master. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever.
Grinding levels. Just save that for stream.
Mojo Town is
So then we can watch if you murder anybody again.
dreams. Your wrong turns are not taken yet.
I'm going to say this probably would have been better as a really Satmo movie. No, I don't think so.
Offer with this proffer. Choose an ending, you're the author.
But there's only like one Satmo company that actually does anything related to that. So, which we are not gonna get anything like this.
Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of fog and chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kush's master, power master. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to save.
You remember when Makes Out the Midnight the movie? Didn't Aardman like nearly file for bankruptcy? Vegetation artists? Yeah! Vegetation artists are cool.
Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of fog and chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Oh, Kushma, master power, that's to no one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sing.
Are you running about the same fucking route, fighting two trainers? You're not 3 hours on stream. I mean, you could. You get to bring up cursed topics to talk about. Okay, I don't know how much longer these credits are. We're gonna speed them along a bit. Steamroller, I think they're based around here. Hire me, please. I don't have any cursed topics or anything to talk about. You're boring. That's a big fat fucking lie. You could literally talk about any DC comic or Marvel comic you possibly could. Get in more fights about your horrible food takes. Damn. Is there nothing but cursed topics? There are a lot of cursed topics. Look at Crouton go!
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prospero.
Well, well. Not bad at all, Hazel Flood.
I appreciate it. I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma Laurent for dinner. See y'all later.
We did it! Pookie's book talk, you bad-mouthing yourself. Okay. Well, that's it for South of Midnight. Now what I do for an hour of stream? The ladder is an obligation. No, it's not. It is not an obligation. I'm glad Crouton got to show up one more time. Yeah. We love Crouton. Just crying in Pokemon for an hour, easy peasy. Oh, I don't know what to play now. Do your Pokemon for you? Okay. Or just do 14 per bit? Yeah. True, but I am gonna be in 14 hell tonight. So... But I do need to start... I need to get into my alt. I guess I'll start doing that. Did someone say leveling related? Go on an expedition? Yeah, but I did say I would be starting Final Fantasy VI next. But I could do Expedition 33.